brokers, and dispatchers. You're tuned into the E-Carrier Check channel, where we bring you the insider tips, tricks, and insights to drive your sales and logistics business to new heights. Each week, your hosts, Jared and Nate, sit down with the top professionals in the industry, diving deep into everything from prospecting and cold calling to maintaining carrier relationships and maximizing your bottom line. Learn real-world strategies, hear success stories, and get actionable advice you can implement in your business today. So buckle up and get ready for an entertaining and informative ride. This is the E-Carrier Check channel, your source for can't-miss logistics intelligence. Stay tuned.
My shoes are sick. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Jared's over here telling me about my shoes. He likes my shoes. But happy Wednesday, man. I'm excited. We have Charles Mundy on today. We have with Exodus Logistics Learning Center, by the way. Charles Mundy. You know, we have known you for about 2 to 3 years now, right?
That's correct.
You have been in this industry for, tell me how long you've been in this industry. Remind me how long.
I've been doing this, the logistics and the training side since 2019.
2019.
I've been in transportation for a long time. So
yeah. What I love about you, man, not only are you have a lot of experience, but you're a businessman. You like to diverse, whether it's in this industry or not. So I love that because there's a lot of people that actually do that in this industry, which I love. But I'm excited to really talk. You said we had a couple bonuses today. I'm really excited what you got on your plate today. But I'm also going to ask you a few questions about what you got going on at ELLC, because we, Charles, you know this firsthand, but some of our viewers don't. But we get a lot of newer people coming to this industry just as much as yourself, right? People are coming, talking to you. Hey, Charles, how do I do this and that? How do I get started? That's the question of the day. And then once people figure out how to get started, they really don't know what to expect in this industry. And that's why we have Charles Mundy on here today, because he is living it every day. He's he's working right now as we speak. So if you see him looking down at his phone, he's working. But Charles, great to have you back on, man. You are no stranger to the show. Tell us how you've been, what you got going on. Just excited to see you, man.
Yeah. Okay. Where do I start? It's been a long time. It's been about a year since we haven't had a podcast thing. So I have the Exodus Logistics Learning Center. The office is at 3101 American Legion Road in Chesapeake, Virginia, where we do a host of trainings, in-person trainings as well as online trainings in how to be a freight dispatcher, how to be a freight broker, trucking 101, mentorship in those disciplines, intermodal or drayage, intermodal, warehousing and distribution. It's you name it. Government freight, international trade compliance. What else? Yeah, government contracts and things like that. So that's at the Exodus Logistics Learning Center. Currently, right now, that as you see me, we're broadcasting live at my car wash. I have a hand car wash in Portsmouth, Virginia. I'm out. My guys are outside right now washing a tractor. A tractor pulled up. So, and I talked to the guy because every time a tractor pulls in, we do regular cars too, but we specialize in tractors. Every time they pull in, I asked them, "Hey man, are you an owner operator or a company driver?" Well, I'm an owner operator, but I'm leased under this person's authority. So I break the ice, we get into the conversation, and we go from there, right? So he's out there. He's going to come in once it gets done because he wants to talk to me more. Well, I'm tired of the loads I'm getting from my guy who I'm running under authority. Can you find me better freight? So, questions like that.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at right now. And other things too. I got a buddy of mine who has this Truck It TRUCKET, trucking.com, the app that deals with mainly in last mile delivery, kind of like Roadie and things like that. So we're trying to develop that, get that out to market. It's fully developed. It's already been tested. He's doing it every day. He's looking for investors a little bit to go with to proof of concept is already proven, but to drive it to the market. So I got my hands in a lot of things. I just got a call, if you don't mind, from a potential person who's interested in the brokering piece.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Let's make the call. Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's get the call.
See if they pick up.
All right. What's up, Chief Heller? What's up, Gabe? Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah.
So this is a day in the life of Charles Mundy.
This is. I'm excited. You ever seen like MTV Cribs? It's like this is with Charles right now.
Yeah.
Day in the life.
Totally.
See what you do.
I love MTV Cribs, by the way. I just wanted to see what was in people's fridges.
I'm sorry, but the person.
Okay, so they went to voicemail. So I got an extra bonus.
Oh.
I'm going to call the shipper that I deal with on a daily basis and see. You're going to hear shipper terminology for you guys. Jared, you know this already. Nate, I think you know it as well. But this is Christy at the company I help assist. So.
Okay.
Hey, Christy. So we got the quote. I mean, not the quotes, but we got the numbers from the load board for that run from Arizona to Corona, California. But do you want me to send out the emails to the 3PLs? I'm on the Zoom call right now live with my guys, but I can multitask. And if you need that done right now, do you want me to wait?
Oh no! If you could do that, that'd be awesome.
Okay, so the details of that is it's a drive-in, no driver assist.
Correct.
And it's picking up in 950. I forget the zip code, but it's in what is it, Arizona?
Right. It's 85034.
Okay, 85034, and it's going to Corona, California.
Correct.
Are these okay? What's that zip code?
92879.
92879. Now, with the pickup, is that first come first serve, or is that appointment?
Appointment pickup.
Okay, 24-hour call ahead, or just schedule it.
Yeah, schedule it. He prefers it to be scheduled through email.
Schedule. Okay, so I'll put schedule through email. And the delivery is at appointment or first come first serve?
First come first serve.
Okay, first come first serve. FCFS. Jared, you're familiar with FCFS, obviously, right? What else? Oh, the standard full truckload, 44,900 pounds. The standard stuff we put in as usual.
Yeah.
Okay, and pick up today or tomorrow or both.
Today or tomorrow.
Okay, so I'll work on that. Send out to the 3PLs today or tomorrow. Is there anything else I'm leaving out?
I don't think so. And you know to put double blind in there.
Oh yeah, it's a double blind shipment. Double blind. I'll explain. I'll explain what that means, guys, in a second to you. Well, Jared, I think you know what it means. Okay, so double blind. Let me put that DB. Double blind. What else, Chrissy? Because I can work on that email and then wait for the responses and.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because I'm still setting up the project, so that'd be awesome. I think that's it.
That's it. And then once it's in Claris Ops, you'll take it from there, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll work on that.
Just if any of the 3PLs only reply to your email, then I'll need you to forward that to me.
Right. So should I? Well, I don't want to send it in the Claris Ops. I'll send it to my email. But I put Claris Ops as a blind carbon copy.
Right. But remember how yesterday a couple of them didn't come to Claris Ops?
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is, as each one come in, I'll just make sure I'll forward them to you. First I'll look and see if you didn't get them. Then I'll forward the ones you didn't get.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes, sounds great.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
So this is a major shipper or major distributor of fertilizer, Jared, and they ship. They got lanes all over the country. It's specialized fertilizer. It's proprietary, so I can't mention their name for obvious reasons, right? But
Of course.
I've been working with them for like the last 2 or 3 months. I originally went into this company as someone who was consulting, right? So now at this point, they pretty much kidnapped me. So because of what I know, right? So I'm helping them with their bottom line. I'm helping them save on freight costs. I was mainly coming in as a person who, when they send out requests for quotes to the 3PLs or the brokers, right? They wanted to get the one, you know how shippers work. They want to get the cheapest one with the best service, at the same time. You try to balance that. So I go on the low board, do a rate check and all this other stuff. And then these brokers like TQL, they come back with these ridiculous numbers. I'll tell them like, there's no way we're moving it at that. There's no way we can get it for better. So I'm giving them kind of value in that sense, right? So that's what I'm doing.
Well, a couple questions. What was the DB? Was that double blind?
Yeah.
Double blind. So what a double ship? Well, Jared, do you understand what double blind is? There's a blind shipment and there's a double blind shipment. Double blind is where both the shipper and the receiver should not know or will not know or cannot know of each other's identity, right? So a double blind shipment is when the there's two BOLs involved, right? So double blind means more money. Not all drivers have a printer in the truck. That's correct. So that's why he made a good point. So that's why the BOLs and the printing stuff is available at the locations when by the time the driver gets there, the paperwork's already there. And that's the responsibility of the 3PL, the broker, right? So when we tender whoever we decide to go with for this load, we tender it to them. We tell them that they're responsible for those things. If we're paying you $2,300, $3,800, because these loads get up there, I quoted one for like $5,700. So when they get up there, then you should be more than willing to add some extra paperwork to cover our double blind responsibility. Now, if the double blind is breached, the 3PL is charged $250 for that, because now either one side or both has been revealed of each other, which we didn't want them to do. Right. So
yeah, this is good, man. This is a huge bonus. Really quick, Jeff Dickinson, how are you, man?
Brother?
Good to see you. Thanks for being here, brother.
Yeah.
I love how deep you go, and I know this is how your classes are, and this is why people need to link up with you, Charles, and join the ELLC, because you talk about things like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys even do live cold calls in your classes too.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to mute. So 1 second, John.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, Charles is also working today.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
I can live with that.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
Let's see here. What's up, Jerome? I saw you in the chat, brother. How you doing, man? Did you get an inspection yet? I know you got the hazmat.
I love that. I know. I love that.
Hopefully, you're moving some hazmat.
Okay, I'm back. See, they come in with the cars and everything. Want to pay? I got to get the guys to do it. So anyway, yeah. I'm very detailed in the classes, the freight broker or the dispatch course. Matter of fact, I have a dispatch training tonight at 6 for the students. So yeah, teach them how to do that. Yeah, but double blind is it's important. So the BOL works like this. At the shipper location, the 3PL is responsible for getting the BOL for the driver there, or getting it to the driver in an email so they can print out whatever. However it gets to the driver, it gets to them, right? It shows the pickup location as the shipper and the receiving location as the distributor, us, right? It's not the receiver. And then at the receiving location, it shows as the shipper as us and the receiver as them, the receiving location. So they're in the middle of that double blind situation, so it can't be revealed who the real sources are. And there's multiple reasons for that. Whatever their reasons is or are, I don't really know. I'm just following their instructions as far as making sure it stays double blind. I think one of the main reasons is that their ingredients for the fertilizer, because it comes from biosolids and chicken feed and all this other stuff to make the specialized chemicals, it's proprietary, and he only has patent or trademark on it or whatever, patent pending. So he doesn't want a lot of stuff revealed in his ingredients. So that's one of the reasons why it's double blind. But there's other reasons. So
yeah, of course. No, that's huge. Okay.
But working with customers, Jared, is so easy. I didn't realize it was easy working with customers. It is so freaking easy because they have a need. So here's the workflow and the process of what I do with them. Customer puts an order in, a purchase order via email or phone. We get the email, it comes into our system, it starts an automated process. So we respond to the email, say, hey, we acknowledge we received, okay, we got a customer. Then we go into QuickBooks and create what's called a project, right? The project consists of the invoice to the customer, the PO to the blending plant for whichever blending plant that we're going to select to make the fertilizer, the truckload fertilizer, and then another PO to the freight company or the broker or the trucking company. Those are the 3 items that's in the project, right? So with the blending plant, we got to select the right blending plant that has a full truckload on the floor already produced. If not, then we have to find other blending plants within a certain amount of time to get that out to the customer. At any rate, we send a PO for that order, right? So it's just a whole lot of, I know I'm hitting you through a lot of stuff, but it's just a whole lot of stuff going on there. So
yeah, no, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I like how detailed the conversation was with her. You kind of clarified, the weights, the first come, first serve aspects, and I, Gabe kind of hit it on the head. It's shippers really are looking for people that can communicate better, and they want somebody that understands what the hell they're doing. And so sometimes I think this is probably why I find what you do interesting, Charles, is that you're trying to take people that are at the beginning stages of climbing Mount Everest and just getting them up to the friggin', let's get them halfway there. And I think because of the thoroughness that you offer, Charles, it really elevates people. I love the way you do. You should have a class called Elevate. You just take take people from here to here, and because of the details you offer, I love that aspect. Charles, I would love to hear something from you because we've changed and you've changed so much since we've started our relationship. What have you seen differently about the people coming into the industry now with it kind of being down versus maybe some of the people we saw during COVID and in that era? What are you seeing with the people that are coming in now? Like, what's the differences between the two?
That's a great question. There's been somewhat of a paradigm shift, a little bit down because of the tariff situation and the rates and all that stuff. So, but I think that's going to make a turn and a pivot back in the positive direction pretty soon, especially with the seasonal stuff coming up. So, like me personally, I have about 4 to 5 other shippers that I'm dealing with. So I'm actually going to need help. And I'm not a 3PL. I'm a consultant. I'm not even a broker. I consult, right? So I just tell them how to make their bottom line better, how to get quotes or the correct numbers from the brokers, not to be taken advantage of and all this other stuff, because everybody seems to want to take advantage of everybody else. Everybody want the money, right? The shippers tender the freight, the brokers get the tenders, and they squeeze as much juice out of the tenders as they can possibly can, and then give the difference to the carriers. Well, that system does not work, right? So I come in and just say, hey, let's just do it right on all fronts, right? If you got a $5,000 load tender, okay, you get that to me, shipper. I'll make sure that the carrier gets as much money as they possibly can according to market. If I can afford to go a little bit above market, then I will, because I want to motivate that carrier to move my freight. That carrier has to earn that, though, right? So, but yeah, to answer your question, there's been a little shift downward a little bit. It's going to come back, eventually, because of the seasonal stuff. The holidays typically motivate, obviously, shoppers to shop more, buy more. It brings things up, but you got freight that's sitting off the coast of the Atlantic and off the Pacific coast waiting to come into the ports in these containers because of tariffs. So it's like, when is that going to happen? It's almost like they're trying to time it, right? The government and the economy is trying to time it just right to get it come in, and then they'll make their money on influx. But I don't know.
Charles, do you only get quotes from 3PLs or do you get quotes from carriers too?
I give quotes for carriers too. This particular experience today is they deal with 7 3PLs. Unfortunately, TQL is one of them, but yeah, they deal with several of them. Let's see, Trident, Trinity, Best Bay, TQL. There's a few of them that they deal with. Darren. one of my students, Darren, his brokerage, we send quotes to him because I actually got him on board with the shipper.
Nice.
So that comes full circle. So one of my students is moving freight for one of the customers that I got. So
that is awesome.
Go figure, right? So
go figure. How many students? How many students that you keep in touch with, or continue to do mentorships or pay it forward? Charles, you have so many people that have gone through the courses over the years. What do you see when they're out and about? How many are still in the industry versus not? And how often do you keep in touch with them?
I keep in touch with them as often as I possibly can, as time permits. But the first part of your question is great because there are students who get in and then get out and then come back because what they went to didn't work. So they say, well, let me pivot back to what I got in with Charles with and see if it works again. So I got students like that. That's about 40%. The dispatchers are more so than the broker students. I got more dispatch students contacting me and saying, hey, man, you still doing that dispatch training? I said, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. And then I got the broker students. Matter of fact, I got a call today from a broker student. Hey, man, you still doing trainings? Come on in. Go to the website. Go to the YouTube channels. Dispatcher one-on-one training for beginners. Freight broker one-on-one training for beginners. And I got over 500 total between the two YouTube videos. And each video is at least an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Chief Freight Hauler, he's just one of our great viewers, but he was curious if you had anything out of Georgia or South Carolina.
Yes. We have a blending plant in South Carolina, Honia Path. I don't know what equipment type that Chief Freight Hauler has, but we usually run flatbeds, 4 truckload of flatbeds and dry vans out of Honia Path, South Carolina, going to our normal lane customers in Catoosa, Oklahoma, and Harpers Ferry, Ohio, and Montrose, PA, and this out to Phoenix, this to California, Mesa, California, up to the East Coast in Hatfield, Massachusetts. I mean, I'm reason why I'm splitting them off because I do them every day. So,
Right.
So yeah, we got lanes coming out of Georgia. We're trying to get the Florida market right now. The issue with that, obviously, and you know this, Jared, is as good as anybody. Going into Florida is good, but we got to get something coming out of there.
Florida's crazy.
So we got to get a shipper that's in there. We can easily send a driver down there. We got to get a customer down there that orders our fertilizer, so we can move it out of Florida. So we'll have a lane coming out of there outbound. So once that happens, it'll open up the floodgate for another market. So.
Okay. I love that. Maybe we'll connect you guys after this. You guys can meet. Away you go. I know Chief Freight Hauler has a variety of equipment, and does a lot. Very versatile guy. So,
So he has a what's that? Chief Freight Hauler. What is his equipment type? He has a fleet of vans and reefers or dry vans or flatbeds or what?
He does vans primarily, but I know that he has a step deck or flatbed. I don't know. We'd have to double
Chief Freight Hauler, correct us, man.
Let us know what you got there. And then Jerome is up in Ohio, and I believe he's a van carrier as well. So,
anything in Ohio? Out of Ohio with Martins Ferry, Ohio. Going over to Montrose, PA. Going over to in Connecticut and Hatfield, Massachusetts. So see, Honia Path is 1.5 for me. Drive in, air ride. Okay, swing door, air rides. Okay, we can probably. So I can either connect you with the 3PLs. Because right now we don't deal with carriers directly. We deal with our specific 3PLs. We can probably let you know. I can let the 3PLs know that, hey, I got another carrier interested in running that lane. If you have carriers who fall off, and then I can connect you with those 3PLs.
Okay.
So
I'll shoot you Chief Freight Hauler. I'll get you guys connected for sure.
Yeah, send the information to me, and we'll go from there.
Sweet. Couple questions on my end. What makes your class so different than any other, kind of classes out there? And then second off, how long do typically classes go? How long are they in your program, and then you kind of let them go and kind of experience the, let's just say the trenches, right?
Okay. So what separates me is I don't lie to my students. I don't overcharge them. I'm real. I'm not a scam, as you guys know. So because I've been hearing that a lot. I even get calls from students from other trainers saying that they got scammed. They paid $1,200 and got 3 PDFs. I'm like, what in the world? So, and I give my real number for the last 6 years. So I'm not a ghost. You can't. Some people say that's a good thing. Some people say that's a bad thing. Well, if I'm going to be a trainer and you are entrusting me with your hard-earned money to train you, then you should be able to get a hold of me. Because if it were me, I would want to do the same thing.
Mm.
I shouldn't have to call and get through a gatekeeper to get to you, right? That's number one. Number two, our trainings are 90 days self-paced, right? Okay. We train self-paced. We have modules, quizzes. We have Zoom calls. They are recorded too. So if you miss a live call, you can go back and watch the replay because we have a portal you can access and log into once you enroll. My wife sends an email and password set up for you. Get that set up. You're in the system, right? So, yeah, everything is transparent. Transparency is good. I leave no air of mystery. Call me with any question. You guys know this, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, I you know, you didn't even mention, I think, one of my favorite things that you do. And I think this is probably what really is interesting about you, Charles, is you go to them when they can get there. And what I mean by that is earlier you just said, oh, I have a dispatch class tonight. You do the craziest hours. You're always at night you always are meeting with these people. And I love that about you because not everyone, you know, some people are at work all damn day. They need to be able to, you know what I mean? And so I do find your flexibility probably more unique than most of the people that we talk to. Mm-hmm. And that's really what I like in regards to you. So.
Right. And, you know, I just think it's important too, because especially, I don't care what you're doing, whether it's this industry or whatever,
right?
You have to have some sort of investment in yourself.
Yeah.
YouTube will help you, but it only goes so much in my opinion,
yeah.
You know, cause you got to get down to the nitty gritty, you know, as far as like cold calling, what's that sound like? Right. Not a lot of people do that on YouTube, right? You know, so go into a setting and get some real actual help.
Yeah, the OG.
One of my students just commented here, Walk Daddy 45, Lapsley Freight Dispatching. He's in the dispatch class. He'll be in tonight. He just started and got a trucking company with 4 flatbeds, literally.
Yeah.
So that's him right there, Walk Daddy.
Walk Daddy, what's up, brother?
So,
I like the name, Walk Daddy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
gonna the name of his freight company is Lapsley Freight Dispatching LLC.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. So
shout out.
That's awesome, man.
Charles Mundy is the real deal, 100%, man. Charles, how do people find you and get signed up, or how can they contact you? Just kind of, you know, ask you questions about the classes to get them comfortable with what you're offering.
757-515-1684. That's the phone number. There's an alternate number that goes to my web phone that my wife answers. That's 757-695-9565.
Okay.
And then my email, Exodus Logistics LLC @yahoo.com or info@exodusdispatchingandtraining.com. And then, of course, the website, www.exodusdispatchingandtraining.com.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that you have a hand wash, friggin' a tractor wash. I love this. Like, I mean, if I'm driving a semi through your area, what's the name of it? How do people get in touch with you?
So my nickname is CJ. Okay. So it's CJ's Hand Car Wash, 2420 High Street, Portsmouth, Virginia.
I love that.
So it's right off the main road. So the Martin Luther King Interstate, when it comes down, they make a left on the High Street because they got to go to Virginia Avenue to make the right to get to the ports. They passed my car wash prior to doing that. So I'm right there. So I'm conveniently located in that location.
You got enough room for a tractor and a trailer, or just?
So it's just a tractor right now. The land is not large enough. I'm sitting on like maybe an eighth of an acre, so I'm not too large. But that's a good idea to do the trailer washes as well. Right now it's just a tractor washes in and out, and we got the cheapest price outside the tractor, $80, in and out $125. Exactly.
Awesome. So that's so good. That's so good. Yeah. You guys are up in that area. Make sure you hit them up. I mean,
hit me up.
I freaking love that.
Can I try I'm gonna try the lady one more time.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
See if she answers. So I tried to call her twice. Well, this is the second attempt. So
your call has been
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, this is Charles with Freight Broker Training. How are you? Who am I speaking with?
I'm Elizabeth Jingbo.
Elizabeth?
Yes.
How are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Okay. You have some questions about broker training?
Yes, I do have broker training. For in-person classes that you have. I don't know. If you guys have one.
We have online training more so than we do in-person trainings right now because we want to get a certain number of students built up to come to Virginia to do the in-person training. So we have online training, which is probably the more popular one anyway because it's convenient for you. You know, how familiar are you in brokering or in transportation?
Sorry, I am in Illinois right now.
Okay, so it'd probably be more advantageous to do the online training than it would be for the. Now I am in the process of coming to major cities to do in-person training, like for example, Chicago. How close are you to Chicago?
I am close by, I think about 30 minutes away.
Okay, so we'll come there, get a hotel, get the conference room, set up tables and chairs, maybe 50 to 100 people capacity, and do it then. What is it about brokering that you're interested in?
Actually, I am zero knowledge, so I just trying to learn what I have to be, and not sure what I really have to be learned because I just want to know how to get the loan, how I have to stay with my legal paperwork or stuff like that.
Well, you're in the right
of course,
place.
The communication, the connection, networking, of course. So yes, those are making me a little bit curious, though, and. Yeah, I don't know what will be the best for me. Also, I need some advice to, stuff like that. Yes.
Oh, you're in the right place. My trainings, the theme of my training, Freight Broker 101, training for beginners, are for individuals like yourself who know very little, if anything, about being a freight broker. A freight broker is someone who arranges for the transportation of freight, like a 3PL, third-party logistics. The way you do that is you procure or get the freight from the customers, the shippers, and then you source trucks, carriers, owner-operators to move that freight that you got for the shippers, and then you make your profit margin from that. That's literally the process. Now, that's high level, but in that, I go over basic step by step, so you don't get lost whatsoever. I show you from how to get the shippers, what to say, how to say it, the paperwork, the contracts, and then from the carriers, I show you how to get the carriers, onboard them, things like that. So you will never be lost in this training. And I'll be so bold as to say I can guarantee that.
Okay, here's the things too. So you say you're gonna be in Chicago too, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be maybe we're trying to schedule it around October-ish. My schedule is very busy right now, but we're trying to be there October. So if you want, I can stay in contact with you just to keep you updated.
October. July, August, September, October.
Yeah, so that's about 2 months from now.
Yeah.
I can keep you updated because I don't know. You sound like that may not be feasible for you.
Yes, because right now, also honest, I'm still learning English, and more in person make me more confident and more, if I have any questions,
right.
more connected. I feel like.
Right. So if I'm not able to make the in-person training that's convenient for you, how about some one-on-one personal mentorship? Would that be would that lighten the load a little bit for you too? Because I want you to learn it. So I don't want to leave you with nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, of course. Yes, thank you for your effort too. Also, right now I'm in my budget, so honest, I told you everything on it. So yes, but right now I'm driving Uber, everything. So what I'm looking for is that I can maybe a little bit affordable. I don't know if you guys offer any like a financial way. Is there anything that I can figure out?
Options? So I'll do this.
How does the price go and stuff like that?
Right. So I'll do this for you as a favor because I'm on a broadcast right now with buddies of mine, e-carrier check. So since you answer the phone, I'll enroll you in our online training for free. I'll give you 90 days for free because you're participating with me now in a podcast. Well, since you answered the phone, I'll let you in for free. You ain't got to pay a dime. I'll give you 90 days. I'll give you 90 days access for free. All you got to do is text this number, your name and email, and I'll get that to my wife. So.
Oh my goodness. You're so nice.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep, because I want to help. I want to help you. I don't need the money. I want to help you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Okay, please don't cry. But yeah.
I have really a hard time right now. I'm trying to figure out and, do something for my family and stuff.
I love what's going
I
on.
don't know how to get in there. And I have, of course, I want to learn. Also, at the same time, I have financial difficulty and stuff like that. And I'm praying, like doing this thing. I'm praying, like to meet someone who, oh my God, you are the one who God answered me. Oh my God, thank you so much. And I really would love to know your name again. Sorry, please. My
name is Charles. And once you send me your email and information, your name and email to my phone, I'll get you set up, and then you're probably gonna meet my wife because she's gonna be sending the administrative stuff on the back end. So
thank you so much. Yes, I would love to send you that email and a phone number. The phone number one will be this one, right? 1684, which is the N1.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Thank you. God bless you, Charles. Thank you so much.
Likewise. Have a good one.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So e-carrier check. You guys did that. It wasn't me. It was you guys.
No.
Just friggin' making
awesome,
women
man.
cry, brother.
I don't want to have that effect on women. I'm sorry. I'm a married man.
That was incredible, brother. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved the conversation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You just you're giving back, and I appreciate that about you. It's always good to have Charles on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do my best as I do with all my students to give them everything that I have.
Yeah.
No,
that's
that never
awesome,
changes.
So good.
Yeah, I second that all in logistics.
Hopefully this help you guys out on the channel.
It's always good to have you on, Charles. We love the conversation.
I was going to share my screen and show you, because I got to send out these quotes to the 3PL so I can see what lies they're going to tell me about their rates, right? So
right.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, Chief Roller, no one expected this. So Charles actually gave us a surprise today. So it was really nice. I appreciate that, Charles.
No problem.
We got to talk to a shipper. We got to hear from a student, a possible student going forward. So I'm excited, man.
I mean, what a show. It was wonderful.
Reach out to Charles Mundy this week. Please do it, man. Guys and gals, reach out to him. He really does want to help you guys succeed. And really, like Jared said, take from here to here. One of a kind. So if you need help getting in touch with them, reach out to Jared or I on LinkedIn. Charles is also on LinkedIn as well, on Facebook that I see, and YouTube. So make sure you go check him out on all those platforms. Everywhere. Am I missing anything, Charles?
No. Oh, I'm not AI, so I'm a real person.
Well, all right, man. Well, we're gonna close it out, Charles. Is there anything else that you want to kind of end the show with? I want to make sure that people find you easily, know about you, really well. Is there anything you want to finish off with?
Just thank you for the opportunity to come once again to come on the e-carrier check and to add value the best way I know how to you guys. And I'm blessed to have this connection with you guys. And I still need to get out there to Nebraska to see you guys. So I got to plan that out. So maybe go to the Michigan. Does Michigan play Nebraska this year in Lincoln?
Yes. At home.
I need to get, because I'm a Michigan fan, so I need to get out there.
Well, if anyone's not busy tomorrow, the Huskers do play
tomorrow night.
It's almost like Christmas for Jared. So tune in tomorrow.
Wait.
But Charles, thank you again, man. You are a blessing to us, to this industry. Keep grinding, man. Again, guys, go reach out to Charles. Link up with him, network with him, whatever you got to do. Talk with him, man. Yeah. You're going to learn a lot. So, Charles, thanks again, brother. We love you, man. You take care.
All right, guys. Have a good one.